How you doing, cricket lovers? This is Imran Sarwar here from Los Angeles, California. Today I'm very excited today. Today I'm going to talk about cricket, the T20, and especially that Pakistani played, and in particular the Indians. They played very good, and few very good performances were taking place in this T20s, which is important. That if I don't talk about that, I need to highlight about this, and in particularly that hat trick that young boy made from Pakistan. His name is Fahim Ashraf, I believe, and it's one of those rare things that somebody can do it. It's not easy. It's not easy to do it. If you want to do it, you need really good bowling style, really good bowling action, and really good bowling control. Otherwise, you can't do this. It's not easy. People talk about it. You got a hat trick and all that. Oh yes, you can say other things about that. But who is doing it? That person needs to develop good skill of bowling, line of the bowling, length of the bowling, and control in the bowling. He needs to bowl at a good area, which is on wicket to wicket. That's how you perform. The people who get the 10 wickets in a game, it's not easy. Believe me, cricket lovers, it's not easy. I remember in the past, young from India, great Kapil Dev, and before that, a few other ones they had hat trick. Wasim Akram was there, and few other ones they had hat trick. But that was in one-day cricket. That's in one-day cricket. One-day cricket is different cricket. T20 is a different cricket. It's not easy to take 3 wickets or hat trick in 2020. To bowl, to get, I mean, you have only 4 overs to go. In 4 overs, you have to control your speed, you have to control your line, you have to control your length, and you have to control your thinking too. You can't bowl bad balls to get a hat trick in 2020. And I really congrats to that young boy from Pakistan, Fahim Ashraf. That's good bowling. And then you can see it. We were New Zealand. Sri Lankans. They were making good runs. They were progressing that time when he got the 3 wickets, and they pulled them back. And Pakistan went hand and won that game, and which is good one, which is real good. I mean, I just want to talk about that young boy because that was the highlight of the game. That was particularly good performance. One of the performances that's why I'm mentioning about this. And if you're talking about, I just don't know what happened to Sri Lanka in this T20 matches. I think they bogged down, or they could not handle this the pressure of the team, or possibly that team is in building process. I spoke to a few of my friends in park. I went there and I talked to them about Sri Lankan team. They said that this is what it is in Sri Lanka. I mean, they were saying that possibly there's a politics is there. They want my guy to play, they want his guy to play, they want his guy to play. But I'm thinking about that there is not a player, let's say, like such a Arvinda De Silva, Mr. Jayasuriya, and a few other good ones. They were not there. So these kind of things are important to make a club, to make a team. You have to give a chance to the right talent of the team. Pakistan went ahead and won this. Possibly they selected a good player and they performed well. and that was good performance on behalf of Pakistan. They bowled well, they fielded well, and they batted well in particularly in one days and T20 tournaments. Though they lost the test matches team is kind of different. I was talking about Sri Lankan team that it should they need to come up they need to come up in the ranking of the international cricket. So now because Indians, I would like to talk about Indian cricket very well. In particular, I would like to talk about Indian cricket. Indian cricket is right on. I think when I was young boy, I'm talking about 80s, 79, 78, 77, 80, 81. I remember that West Indian team unbeatable. There's no question about it. You will lose the game because that's how it is. But the good teams, they lose one and they learn from there. And they don't make mistakes. They go on and on. They will be keep winning the game. Like, against, I think now the few test matches left. 2020 were good. They were good. 2020 games were there. Now I think only test matches left. Indian played good one-day matches, good 2020s against New Zealand, and now the test matches are left. If you're talking about test matches, what is the reason that Indian cricket team is good? If you listen the talk of Imran Khan from Pakistan, he's got lots of knowledge. He was one of the best captains Pakistan ever produced. Beside the point of we won World Cup of '92. Beside the point, because his eyes were very good. He could see, he could recognize the talent of a player. That's why I say the test player is a real cricket. The test is of the cricketer is in a test match. So if you have a good test match player, you can play anywhere. You can play one day, you can play 2020. Why Indian team is winning? This is one of the reason. Indian team is winning. This is one of the reason because they have good test match player, quality test match player. I mean, you name it. I'll tell you about that. You name it. I mean, it's uncomparable with the different players. You talk about Rohit Sharma, you talk about Shikhar Dhawan, then you talk about one of the best batsmen right now. Results too, his skill too. Mr. Virat Kohli. I mean, look at his skill level. Look at the way his shots. His shot selection is good. He will get out. He got out in a path. That's how the name of the game is. But once he gets going, if you see his as a cricketer, as a good cricketer, good student of the game, if you see him, he plays all the ball right on his body. Really, he goes here and there. He plays the ball right here. Plays the ball right here, from here. I was watching other day his T20 game. He played straight shots. Incredible batting. Beautiful cricket. And after that, you have this young kid Pandya. He's a good batsman. He has good bat speed. He has a good skill, and he has good power in his shots. He has a good punch. In the batting, punch is important. He has a punch that his bat speed is good. He hits the ball, ball goes long distance. You're talking about. I'll talk about his small inning against Pakistan in ICC Trophy. He made 70 yards, but look how many sixes he hit. I think he hit 4 or 5 sixes. It's not easy. It's not easy to hit sixes in that level of the game. You need a special talent for that, special skill for that, special eyesight to play the shots. Believe me, I played from school to on and on here too in California League. I hit big shots. The people who have played with me, if they see this program, I'm sure they'll say, yes, this is Imran Sarwar. He did play big shots in a game, in a big games from Southern California, against Canadian national team. I played against Bombay. I played against Jamaica. I played against what do you call that? Lots of different games. You have to. That is the special talent, and I'm looking forward to see this cricket with Ashes coming, and I will be coming back to you guys on this about Indian Test matches and Ashes series and this South Africa, Bangladesh, and Zimbabwe, West Indies. I will be coming again on this, talk about all the skills, what results and all that with Imran Sarwar. I want you to request you please like my program, and on my email number give me ideas so I can do better. What I'm not doing, I'll talk about that. Thank you very much. Enjoy your rest of the day. Bye bye.